Our next award winner is also, like Terry, a stalwart advocate for advancing liberty and opportunity for all people, and that is Mr. Edward C. Levy. Tonight, the Mackinac Center presents Ed with our Champions of Freedom Award, and that is to recognize Ed's extraordinary life of leadership and service in the cause of liberty. He's a principled entrepreneur, he's a wise counselor, and he's a generous man in spirit and with his material goods. Ed continues to place, at 90-plus years of age, he continues to place his permanent imprint on public policy in Michigan. And even though Ed and former Governor Jennifer Granholm disagreed on more than a few things when she was governor, Governor Granholm did not hesitate to admit that Ed knew more about how to get roads built in Michigan than anyone in the state. Ed is still building a multi-generational family business with his entire team at the Levy Company. This business has thrived for more than 100 years and counting. They celebrated their 100th anniversary as a company in this very room. I visit Ed fairly frequently, and so do some of my colleagues, and we love the motto that's painted in the hallway in the offices. Always treat others as we would wish to be treated and work hard to gain the same treatment from others. He's earned the respect and admiration of his employees by working his way up the company from a junior laborer to executive chairman of the Edward C. Levy Company. Ed's a champion for Detroit's revitalization, especially at schools. Ed has supported workforce development programs and learning programs to spur business growth and jobs and opportunities. And Ed is a forceful man, but he is a humble man. He's an advocate for policies that encourage competition and reduce regulatory barriers and empower entrepreneurs. And he's so humble that I had to ask him not once, not twice, 3 times before he agreed to accept this award. I finally wore him down. Ed joined the Mackinac Center Board of Directors in 1996. He's just been a model board member, serving with tireless advocacy and generous philanthropy. And many of you know that firsthand because I know he has asked many of you in this room to support the Mackinac Center, and you have. Now, due to a complication arising late, Ed cannot be here with us tonight. So please welcome Ed's nephew and the treasurer of the Board of Trustees of the Henry Ford, Evan Weiner. Evan will come to the stage to accept the Champions of Freedom Award on Ed's behalf.
He's sort of my uncle. But can I just take a minute, Joe, to talk a little bit about this institution? So we're here at the Henry Ford, and it's a love of Ed Levy, by the way, too. And with your permission, in short order here, and I know everybody really is here for the support of the institution, Mackinac Center, and all that Joe, you and your wonderful team do. But the Henry Ford here is very much based on the same values and principles that you and your organization represent and that we believe in. And this place provides educational experiences based on authentic objects from the lives of basic Americans, and the principles of innovation and learning and purpose are embedded in this institution. And this organization, you're trying to shape a better world, and the Henry Ford does the same thing. And so I'm really pleased that we're here tonight. Now, Ed Levy, he's blushing, right? And, but Ed accepts, Joe, accepts this honor and wishes he could have been here to thank you and to thank everybody in this room and to encourage everybody to support the fine work that you and the organization does to educate and promote the American principles of free markets, government for the people, and freedom. So he's a modest guy and a genuine guy. He's a good husband, a good father, a business leader, a great partner, a great family member, and a great friend. So on behalf of Ed Levy, thank you all very much.